.hack mutation. We are the ones who hack. Oh yeah, I gotta straighten out my audio over here because like all of these scenes are set to slightly different audio levels.
Ah, okay. Maybe that's what I was having confusion over when we were streaming Omori.
Yeah. Oh my god, Starspawn is in the chat.
Oh, hey!
What is up?
I got some email from my new boy, Moonstone. He did not answer my question. He just gave me his noon schedule after he gave me his morning schedule.
Starspawn says, "Hey, Phlox." That's that you slang. Oh my god.
Oh man.
What's going on in this game? So this is the second game.
Yes. I'm trying to remember exactly. Because, like, you know, fucking Christ. You know, the overall story is you are somebody who's playing an MMO, and you have a friend who introduced you to the MMO, and when he was basically giving you a tutorial on the MMO, something fucked up happened in the game. Something that he acted like was not supposed to happen in the game, and after it was done, his character was gone, and when you try to contact the real-life player, he's in a coma.
Right.
Like, that's just the overall story of the game, is there are people, are you fucking serious with me right now, you motherfuckers? People just keep getting, like, attacked in the game by a specific monster, and they go into comas in real life. And, like, the people who make the game are like, no, that's not true, that's impossible. And, like, apparently within the world that this game is supposed to exist in, like, extreme viruses and hacks like that happen. Like, there was the Deadly Flash, which happened, like, 7 or so years ago and killed a few people, and then there was a hack called Pluto's Kiss that, like, took over the missile command at some place and, like, nearly launched missiles. But, like, currently, you are trying to get in contact with this character named Aura, but it's not like a person playing a character, it seems to be a sentient thing within the game.
Is that the girl?
That's the girl,
okay.
But like, at the beginning of this game, she gets attacked by an enemy that splits her into fragments and shoots her all over the world, and like, I think we're still technically hunting those fragments down.
Okay.
But also, where's the weapon dude?
Info dump.
Yeah, finally, like, the administrators of this game have contacted you, and this dude is labeled as Weapon Shop, but he's actually a dude who's bossing you around named Leos, and he's, like, telling you, this place is infected, go and investigate it, this place is infected, go and investigate it. Because at first he threatened to just delete your character, but, another main character who isn't a character we have access to, she just randomly shows up in the story to explain shit.
Yeah.
Named Helba, showed up and said, oh, you can't even fucking delete his character. Big talk. You're an idiot.
Starspawn is saying, when did this game come out? And this is actually the second of 4 games.
Yeah.
But they all came out over the course of 2002 and 2003.
Yeah, I think the last one came out at the beginning of 2003.
So it's like a really weird multimedia franchise project. So, like, there are 4 games: .hack, Infection, Mutation,
Outbreak,
and Quarantine. We're on Mutation now.
Yeah, which is the furthest I've ever gotten. I think maybe when I played it back when I was 12, I got into the beginning of Mutation, but I never got any further.
But, like, this came out in 2002, and as it was coming out, there was also an anime that was airing that takes place before this game.
Yeah.
And then the discs, the PS2 discs, are also packaged with a different anime.
Which is an OVA.
Yeah, so there's, like, a bunch of anime, a bunch of games. It was, like, a project that was, like, meant to be released as separate games, but it's really just one big game. It's really weird.
Yeah, so, like, instead of, like, full, 80-hour RPGs on each disc, it's like about 20 to 30 hours on each disc. So altogether, it's, a pretty decent-sized game, but it is separate games.
Yeah, but it comes with, like, a whole anime to watch alongside it, so I guess that's where, like, like I was saying at a different stream we did, I think that they sort of justified the lower gameplay hours by including extra content like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's like a whole like real world setup where you like get emails and you like log into the game and all that stuff.
Yeah, and there's like a board with forums and shit where people talk about the game and other shit going on in this world. So there's like a
huge meta game aspect.
Yeah, like you even have a news feed that you can access. And like you have a desktop where you can customize the desktop and like any background music.
But like that's part of the whole thing is like there are these two huge prior viruses that have like ravaged computer systems across the world.
Because the OS you currently have is called Ultimate, and it's supposed to be impervious to hacking and viruses. Like that's their claim, is like this is a perfect OS. So it cannot be hacked.
So I think the conclusion you're possibly supposed to come to through all of the news articles and stuff is that there is perhaps like a corporate entity perpetrating these viruses to drive people to their one ultimate quote-unquote software system that has now become like possessed, like digitally possessed, and is killing people.
Yeah, like I don't even know that it is corporate. Like if you're seeing that, point out the points that you think, because I'm not saying you're wrong, but I just feel like it's that. It's like stuff has come alive. Like the programmers programmed something into this, and it's fucking alive now.
I just feel like anytime you have something like that, it's probably
I hope we
catalyst or like the impetus is an evil corporation doing it, and then shit goes crazy and they can't even control it anymore. I think that's like a common trope across a lot of media.
Yeah, I guess so. I was trying to say something else. There's also the background story that a lot of the lore within this game, it's so hard to explain it in succinct terms, because I'm talking about the lore within the world of the game about the game, not the lore within our world about this game. Like the lore within the world of the game about the game is that it's based on a piece of digital poetry that isn't available anymore, like something called the Epitaph of Twilight, which was put online but is no longer available.
Yeah, it's like a digital artifact or a myth or something.
Yeah, like it's just really fascinating. Like they put so much into this. And like I said, or like you said, there's an anime as well.
Yeah, there's a ton of content. There's animes, there's novels, like light novels, there's manga. There is a whole other game series that you've never played, Dot Hat GU.
Yeah.
That also had an anime, I believe. There's a ton of content for this. More importantly though, you need to show Starspawn your grunty.
Oh, yeah. He's right over here. I'll show him. I realized there's an affection system in this game. I didn't know that existed, and these two have the lowest affection for me, so I'm trying to fix that. I don't know that it has any bearing on anything. Like, I know the more you take... Oh, I guess that wasn't very good. Whatever. I know the more... you take them out on missions, you get emails, and it's like a little story.
Yeah,
like you learn a little bit about the person.
Yeah, you're playing through your party's different storylines.
Yeah.
Master,
here's one of my grunties.
So these are like little rideable creatures that you can raise from babies, and depending on what you feed them, they turn into different things. So we've raised a bony grunty.
I'll trade you a rich and smooth item for a thick, yummy one.
Oh my god.
Awful.
That kind of reminds me of the Crow sisters from Dark Souls.
Oh, let me save real quick. I just passed them out a bunch of items. I don't want to have to do that again. And then we'll get into a dungeon. Because, like, I think I was supposed to go to a story dungeon when I came back.
So you warp through these gates to random dungeons. Like, you plug in keywords and it takes you to just, like, completely random dungeons.
We should be able to... Oh, fuck. I may not actually be able to go here right this minute.
Do you have to gate hack?
Yeah, I may not have the cores.
Gate hacking.
I do not. I need another B core. That's fun. I always have to go look for fucking B cores.
What drops B cores?
Small enemies.
Small enemies.
I think.
Do you have any other new dungeons you can go to?
Not anything new. I still have the last goblin, but I cannot win against it. Like, it's too fast and it heals itself. I'm probably gonna go visit when I'm level 50 and see if I can do enough damage then.
I gotcha.
Because the goblin things are just little dudes you have to chase and knock out, and then they give you a rare item. But this last one is very, very fast. Oh, Starspawn, I'm back into Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I was telling them that if they ever want to boot up their game and jump
hell yeah!
jump on Team Battle Honker with the other two guys we're
Yeah, I'll
playing
add
with.
you to the fucking squad, or the guild.
I finally made a new character to try to play, but I just can't get too into Monster Hunter. I really want to try the new Switch game, Monster Hunter Rise, because something about it appeals to me a little more. It's a little more there's something about the level of detail in Monster Hunter World versus the level of interactability with the environment that kind of bugs me. Because it's like the environments are a little, like, they're really nice looking, but they're very like linear and circular, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know. Monster Hunter Rise just looks a little like more stylized and a little cooler to me for some
I'm
reason.
almost out of fortune wires. I've got to buy more of those.
Starspawn says they haven't played Monster Hunter since mid 2018.
Is that when it came out?
I think so.
Then it must have been the same for me before I started streaming it this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I played it a lot when it came out.
Yeah, you played it a whole lot. Did you actually beat it?
No,
Okay.
I'm not good enough. I got to like the last 3 before the boss, and I could not beat the second one. Like, I beat Valhazak, but I could not beat Kushala Dora? I can't remember their names, and I definitely stood no chance against Teostra. Oh, there's one of these motherfuckers up here. I better heal these girls. I forgot that I didn't bring a Wave Master, so I have to play healer.
Yeah, see, they did the same thing. They got it when it was released and played for several months and then just gave up.
Yeah, like, I for real, Kushala Dora pissed me off so bad because it wasn't even like it kicked my ass. I would get it to almost dead every single time, and then the timer would run out, and I just got so fed up trying to do that I stopped playing. But, like, I'm playing with some friends now, so I hope we can finish the game since we all bought the DLC. I would like to see the DLC. I don't know that there's anything here that gives me B cores. I may be wrong. It may be medium-sized enemies that give me B cores.
Starspawn rage quit because they were trying to get the last trophies, but they're RNG and not skill based.
Yeah, I remember them explaining that because they were saying what is it in that game? Is it the crowns? Because it's one of those things that I never made it to, but I'm sort of vaguely aware of. Yeah, I've seen people talking about it.
Yeah, the crowns.
Yeah.
Hey, Colin.
Hello.
No, Colin, I have not listened to or purchased the new L4 album yet. I need to least go listen to it. I have not done it yet. So I'm working on anal OG dungeon stuff.
Oh shit, why is she paralyzed? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and try a new place, because I'm pretty sure I was working with some medium enemies. Searching for virus cores, the game.
Hello, Epsilon TTV. How are you?
Oh shit.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We are hacking the planet. What?
I don't have a phone.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna look up B cores.
Oh, what do you need to know?
B cores on the Lambda server. I'm pretty sure it's still medium. Sized monsters. Let me finish my thought there.
I'm Argus, by the way, to Coward. It don't work. Oh! Wait, what? Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
This dude's probably too big of an enemy to have the right core. Yeah, it didn't even give me a core.
When you say Khaled, are you talking about Colin? Okay, you're looking for B cores on what server?
Lambda. Do I have some items? I never go to the fucking ponds or springs. Like, I know there's an email Helba sent me that said it, but I don't want to fucking log out and reconstruct my party just
Somebody
to see
says try Chosen Law Fertile Land.
it. Okay, I'll do that as soon as I reference. But also, let me hit the spring real quick.
The spring.
Did you happen to change that setting on my OBS?
No, I meant to and I forgot.
I forgot to do it too.
Did you lose?
So, yeah, my OBS might freeze, but
Neither
the stream should keep going.
Let's
if it
see.
does.
It'll just be slow to
Till
respond to
next-
chat.
Got
Looks like a.
fucked by fucking hardware acceleration.
Yeah. Muddy Rod.
Ooh, Muddy Rod.
Hmm.
I don't want to hang out with that guy. What if the game is really loud? The game looks really loud.
I mean, I don't know what you typically have it set as, but you may have changed it for some reason, because, like, the Elgato setting, I had to chop the edges off again when I set it up today. when you get a second, tell me the thing again.
Alright, I turned the game down, so hopefully that's a little better. Go to... Chosen Law, Fertile Land.
Laws.
Turn up our voices a little bit. Is that better? That's as high as I can turn our voices up.
Oh, that's a high level. Did it say what enemies, or did it say just go there?
It didn't say.
I guess it might be obvious once I get there. Because it is size-based.
Dark Rider?
Dark Rider,
I think is what they want. Test, 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 test. I can turn the gain up a little bit on this mic. I don't know if that's helping at all.
Yeah, I know sometimes that just makes the sound fucked up. Ooh, this is is this the... Oh, shit.
Are you getting fucked up?
It killed Rachel instantly. This is for Rachel. That's not what I wanted. If you like menus, you'll love .hack.
There's a lot of menus in .hack. That is accurate. Are you having trouble?
Oh yeah.
Like, what's the problem
It's
here?
killing everybody in one hit.
Oh. Well, maybe you shouldn't have gone here.
I mean, I want the fucking, the core.
Well, this is a PS2 game, but...
We don't know where the cords for our goddamn PS2 are!
Yeah, so, yeah, like, we owned this on PS2, but I cannot find a goddamn PS2 controller in this whole house. So we are emulating it right now on a laptop. Which is probably for the best. I mean, saves us some time.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have a PS2 Slim? We have, I think just a classic PS2, and I've got all of the cords to hook it up, but I know I own two PS2 controllers, because I bought some several years ago with some, like, cable extensions, so they could, like, stretch across our living room and stuff.
Oh, we just don't know where the fuck they are.
I have no idea where they're at. Because I would like to play everything on as close to original hardware as possible. Oh, you have a silver GameCube?
Oh, damn.
That's one of my biggest regrets, is getting rid of my GameCube.
Well, I mean, yours, I guess. Mine I gave to a kid, you know. Like,
yeah, and that's, you know... Plus, we still have a Wii, and the Wii will play any GameCube game. So that's fine, but GameCubes are just really cool.
Okay, we're all buffed so we can instantly get killed and have those taken away from us. Oh, it's a flesh wall dungeon. I love this bitch. Look at him.
Oh yeah, love it. Love the flesh wall.
Ooh, a boost. Apinid. Oh, that's darkness attack up, which is fucking useless in an area that's all darkness monsters. I forgot to buy any fucking fortune wires. I hope we don't get a bunch of risky treasures.
What games do we plan to cover for the future? So, on Mondays, like today, Roadkill plays whatever their pick is, which is usually
An RPG.
usually some kind of RPG that you just really want to play. Because you've done some Monster Hunter, some Dragon's Dogma. You've played the first Dot Hat game, and now this is the second. On going forward, on Wednesdays, I'll be doing mostly horror games on Wednesdays. I just finished the first chapter of a game called Visage, which is like a really slow survival horror game. In fact, I'm not going to be picking it back up for a while, I think, because it was just a little too slow for stream. And then last week, I played all of a short side-scrolling horror game called...
Hey, look at this thing.
What is it?
It's a Temple Knight.
Oh, that's fucking rad.
Like, it just has a really fucking cool, like, Wayne Barlow headpiece.
But yeah, last week I played a game called Inside, which was a side-scrolling horror game, and this week, day after tomorrow, I'm going to start a Skyrim playthrough, where I'm going to build a Necromancer character, and that Skyrim playthrough is something I'm just going to come back to from time to time. Most of the games we play are solo games, so we just, we're a married couple, so we're just sort of like hanging out on the couch together playing video games. In fact, have we done anything cooperatively?
No, because I mean, it's one of those things where we would, but, there's not a ton of couch co-op.
We did Swords and Serpents.
Yeah, because so it was. But, there's just not a lot of couch co-ops games for our console that we have interest in. But then, when it comes to PCs, a lot of the games... also, just a lot of the games we're interested in are not
Yeah, like
co-op.
we're mostly interested in RPGs and stuff like that. So on Saturdays, we do, bigger RPG titles. We have played the first Final Fantasy all the way through. We've played one of our favorites that I just mentioned, which is Swords and Serpents for the original Nintendo. And that's actually a really atypical, old school RPG where you can play it multiplayer. So it's a turn-based RPG, and one player with one controller controls two characters on the party, and another character controls the other two. So it's basically just in battle, it's a multiplayer game, which is really odd, but it's really fun.
If you have 4 controllers, you can actually do 4 people, right?
Yeah. And we just finished a long playthrough of a new RPG called Omori, which was a psychological horror fantasy RPG that came out this year. Or actually, I think it may have come out at the end of last year. But
Yeah, I think it came out in 2020.
Yeah.
But it had been in development for 7 years, right?
yeah. So yeah, Mondays for the time being, Roadkill's playing the Dot Hat games. Wednesdays, I'm gonna be playing on and off some Skyrim, and for the foreseeable future, I'm sort of gonna be exploring some different independently produced Japanese horror RPGs, stuff like Yumi Nikki and we are primarily playing on PC, but we do play stuff on console when it's available. So, Visage that I just played, I played that on PS4.
Shit.
Soon, within the next couple months, I'm going to get the Zelda Skyward Sword HD re-release for Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to start playing through all of these Zelda games in chronological order, starting with Skyward Sword on Sundays. But that won't be for, I don't know, maybe after October even, but soon, this year at least, I'll start that whole Sunday stream for Zelda games exclusively. What else have we played on console? Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'm playing. Like, any game that looks good, we have to play on console. We have shitty computers.
We have shitty computers, that's true. You played Dragon's Dogma on console.
Yeah.
We played Dead by Daylight, which is a multiplayer game. We played that with another stream. Oh yeah, Starspawn really wants me to play Bloodborne. That's definitely a possibility soon for a Wednesday stream. I just have to work up the nerve.
I mean, isn't Bloodborne supposed to be one of the... I know none of them are easy, but I feel like a lot of people said Bloodborne was easier for some reason.
I feel like every time a Bandai Souls game comes out,
I
people
guess
are
that's
like,
fair.
this game's...
It's the same shit I was talking about with the Nerd House guys, where it's like people say that whatever the newest instance of a game is, it's the casual version,
Yeah.
even if it's really still hard.
Ypsilon says they got Monster Hunter on PlayStation 2 for Christmas many years ago. That's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
rad.
Like, Monster Hunter World is the first Monster Hunter game I've actually played. I've wanted to play it for a really long time, but then I just never did.
Yeah.
Like, we have one for the Wii.
Yeah,
Because we bought it, like, way after the fact. Like,
Yeah,
we bought it
yeah.
after the Switch was out, probably.
Because,
It's
like, for a
just-
while, I was sort of buying up like classic disc RPGs like that. Because I bought Monster Hunter Tri for Wii. But I've never played it. The only Monster Hunter game I ever played was that PSP game. I don't even remember what it was called.
Yeah, I remember you had that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this person's saying that they feel like the new Monster Hunter games treat them like a dumbass.
I'm a dumbass, so I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, like I definitely like you were saying it is a little more streamlined than the older ones. So
I've seen a lot of people who are really invested in the series say that they really hate the story. They say the story specifically makes them feel like they think you're a fucking idiot.
interesting.
And, like, it's one of those things that I understand, but also I've seen tons of people say the stories don't really matter in Monster Hunter. It's more about gameplay.
Yeah,
So, like, it's just not a concern that I had. Because
Yeah.
the gameplay is fun to me. And like I said, I've never played any of them before. I'm not, like, wildly invested in the series or anything. So, like, I don't have anywhere to come from to be disappointed. I really enjoy the games, and I'm enjoying them even more now that I get to play it with some friends.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Monster Hunter games definitely seem more about mechanics than story. Starswan says, I couldn't really get into Dark Souls when it was new, but Bloodborne was more my speed, and it made me want to go back and play through Dark Souls. As for which is harder, but it depends on your play style. Like, I can't even speak to, like, which games are harder. I'm better at Dark Souls 1 than any of them, but it's just because I've played it the most.
Yeah, like, I've seen some people who say they couldn't stand Dark Souls loved Bloodborne.
Yeah. I love every...
Yeah, I love
Bandai
all of them, but
Souls
I
games.
cannot fucking play them.
Like,
I will
oh,
watch
yeah.
people play them, but I cannot fucking play those games. They just, like, I play games like this, where it's, like, 80% menu navigation.
Like, yeah, like, Dark Souls 1 is a really special experience. Starswan says they are a jumpy, dodgy player, so holding still to block is weird. Have you played Sekiro, Starspawn? Because that seems like you're a little more mobile than any of the other Souls games. I haven't played it. My friend called Anorlando Anal Rodeo. Going to the old anal rodeo.
Is that new Lil Nas X?
That's that new Lil Nas X. Probably. Oh, that'd be fucking dope. Should tweet that at him and see if he would write that song. I bet he would.
Oh, damn.
Starspawn happened to move right when Sekiro came out, and it got away from them. It looks really nice. We watched a whole playthrough of it, I think.
Yeah, like I said, all of those games look good. I mean, I really love the world building and the lore in all of those games. Like, they're just pleasant to fucking look at.
Yeah. Yeah, and Orlando was really, really difficult for me. And I think I finally got through it. It took me forever, I believe, to beat Ornstein and Smo. And I've never beaten Dark Souls 1 because I am very bad at video games. But I think the part where I just outright quit was at least the last time I tried it was the catacombs. Because I mean the catacombs are just fucking punishing.
I think this is the enemy they were talking about, but I have not gotten a core from them yet.
Oh yeah, the giant silver knights with the dragon hunter bows in Orlando that can fucking shoot you from across the map.
Because they're not even using arrows. What are they, like,
They're
lances?
using fucking javelins or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. And you're trying to tiptoe across ledges, and they're just aiming at you point blank from a corner of a building, waiting for you to get close.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Starspawn saying that was one of the easiest parts of the game for them.
I know. It's so bizarre.
It
What's
really is
easy
down to
and hard for people in video games. It's so weird. None of these enemies are giving me the item. Because you said Dark Rider, but I think that was them mislabeling it, because there's an enemy here called Dark Horse, which is like a centaur man.
Oh, was he sexy? I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, I don't have any particular feeling either way.
Do you have a big cock?
I don't think he did, no.
Oh, they didn't.
No, that's censored in the American version.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of, I was looking through pictures of Impa on the Zelda wiki. Because there's
Does she have a big cock?
No, she has big tits in
Ocarina of Time.
No.
She got pointy tits in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, because that's one where she looks more like a fighter, but this is one where she was just like a big woman. It's one of the Game Boy ones. Oracle of Seasons, maybe?
Yeah.
Because, she just has, a very low-cut dress, but she's, a big, round woman, and she's got big tits, and it's the Japanese version, it's cut, there's breasts sticking out, but in the American version, they just, painted it purple. She has a little skin-tight shirt on under her dress.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Dark Knight Halberd is a good weapon to get early in Dark Souls. I don't know... I feel like I may have gotten the halberd. I know that on my longest playthrough of Dark Souls,
These dudes.
I was not trying at all to play it intelligently. I just wanted to get the armor I thought looked the coolest. So I got the I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's the mossy stone knight armor that you get in the Darkroot Garden, and so I was super fucking heavy. I just had this awful heavy armor, and I got the if you fat rolled in Dark Souls, you have a mental issue. Oh yes. But there's a Dark Knight in a tower that will drop the Dark Knight broadsword, I think, that big fuck-off slab of a sword. And I got that randomly and used it for the longest time.
Yeah, these guys are not right, because one of them just gave me a Virus Core E. So that is not the correct enemy. So I don't know if that means that I'm just in the wrong place, or I've just picked the wrong enemy and there is one with a very similar name.
You said you did not get?
I got a Virus Core E.
Oh. These folks are saying that the sound effects of this game remind them of Super Friends and Super Mario Sunshine.
I've watched, like, not complete playthroughs, but just a little bit of Super Mario Sunshine games. Or playthroughs, not games. There's the one.
I have Super Mario Sunshine.
I didn't know you had it.
Yep, I bought it, like, years and years and years and years ago. Like, not long after we moved here. I don't know where you were. You were not here for some reason. Which is really strange. Maybe you were just asleep. But I don't know. I just remember I was up one day and I didn't have to work and I was supposed to cut our grass. And I was fucking just out there looking at our grass like, fuck, I gotta cut this shit. I'm gonna go buy video games instead. So I went to,
Ooh. Oh.
what's that game store down here?
GameStop?
No, not GameStop, the other one. Top Games?
Yeah.
It's like a local game store. I went to Top Games and I fucking bought Super Mario Sunshine and I bought Final Fantasy, the American Final Fantasy 3 for SNES. And I came home and played video games instead of cutting the grass. I just cut our grass for the first time all year today. It was a nightmare. Like
last year too.
Well, yeah, I paid somebody to cut it last year, but
I'm pretty sure that dude ghosted us last year, like before.
Yeah. He just quit showing up.
Well, he was a fucking cop, so what do you expect?
This is accurate.
What level are we? Somebody leveled up.
But yeah, I cut our grass for the first time today, and it was like a fucking jungle, and I hate cutting grass.
You had a riding lawnmower this time.
That's true. It was a little easier. I got it stuck twice and literally had to like pull it out of holes in the backyard because something digs up our backyard all the time.
I'm pretty sure it's where they cut down trees and didn't properly fix the shit. Because there's always been holes in the backyard.
If someone says they miss retail game stores, I don't have too much nostalgia for retail game stores. Like, I hate going into GameStops because, like, I know that people have to do it because, like, I've worked...
I know, I hate retail.
Like, I've worked retail and fast food kind of stuff before, so, like, I know you have to do it, but, like, they have to be so aggressively, like, helpful and nice to you. It really makes me anxious. But I remember going... What was the game store that used to be in the mall? Was that GameStop too?
EB.
Huh? EB Games?
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm thinking of. Because I remember going there when I was, like, 12 or 13 and buying Super Nintendo games. Like, this is, like, when they still fucking had cartridge games. Like, used cartridge games in the store.
Like, I didn't really own a ton of games, and I never really went to buy them. I don't know why. Like, I was too young to have money, obviously, but, like, I don't remember being taken to buy games, which is weird. Because, like, I was super into Pokemon when I was little, and my mom would have to take me to the store and be like, okay, which one of these motherfuckers do you and don't you have? But when it came to video games, I was just like, hey, I want some Final Fantasy games, and she just went and bought a bunch, secondhand.
Like, I remember going to game stores a lot when I was a kid, and, like, buying used games, and... I remember buying PC games, like cheap PC games all the time at Walmart.
Because, like, I remember going to KB Toys when it still existed, but I don't remember going to EB Games.
Yeah, I remember going to both. And then, like I said, there's Top Games, which is local to us. So, like, around the 3 or 4 little towns where we live, that's, like, the only little game store before they did open a GameStop. But Top Games is still there because they diversified and started selling Magic the Gathering cards.
And action figures.
So, like, they're still around because they're making money off of trading cards now.
Don't they still do?
Video games?
Not video games, motherfucker, what am I trying to say?
Tournaments?
Tournaments, yes.
Yeah, they do Magic tournaments.
Days you really don't want to be in there.
Colin says they were too young to buy M-rated games when brick and mortar stores existed.
Man, I was thinking about that the other day because I'm reading The Ring, and, like, all of that, like, people used to not give a fuck how old you were.
Yeah.
If you had money, you could fucking have it. Because when we started to turn about 15 or 16, that's when they actually started enforcing, oh, you're underage, you can't come into this R-rated movie. Because that's why I first saw The Ring.
What do you mean that's why you first saw it?
Because me and my friend wanted to see 8 Mile, but it's rated R, and they're like, you can't come in here. And so we were there, like, her mom dropped us off, so we're like, okay, well, we'd like to see something, we're here for 2 hours, so we saw The Ring, because I guess The Ring was PG-13?
Was it really?
It must have been, they let us in.
That's so funny. I like how you went to see a movie but ended up seeing a better movie by
Oh yeah, I'm
accident.
very glad I did not see 8 Mile.
Yeah, something wrong.
I have not gotten the core I need at all. I should probably just leave, but I've already done so much of the dungeon, I might as well get the God statue.
Well, they said last time they were in a cinema was 10 years ago.
I wish it was that way for us, because it certainly fucking wasn't worth it the last time we goddamn went.
What did we go see? Endgame?
We went to see Endgame.
Yeah. Like, last time we went to a theater, it was pre-pandemic, of course, because we haven't gone fucking anywhere since the pandemic, and don't really ever plan on going anywhere.
No, I'm over it.
But, we went to see Avengers Endgame.
We saw Detective Pikachu and Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, so, like, when we got into the theater for Endgame, you know, we had just walked out of another theater because we had watched Detective Pikachu, and we just walked over to the Endgame theater. So we were like the first or second group of people in there. It was just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I don't like to have people sitting behind me. So we walked straight up to the back of the theater and sat in the back row. And we were just fucking chilling. And of course, it's Endgame. And even though it had been out for a while, the theater started to fill up. And, like, eventually did fill up. Like, people were in every seat, almost. And we started to notice that people were, like, getting other people to move because they were in their seats. And I'm like...
Yeah, because when we bought the tickets, we didn't buy it from the people outside, because we went, like, during the week, so they had a machine, you know, like a touch screen computer. And it was the first time we'd ever used that, and it's like, okay, what seat do you want? And we were like, okay, whatever, because you said when you order tickets, it says that, like, you can choose a seat, but nobody pays attention to it.
Yeah, not to my knowledge anyway.
But now they're paying attention to it, and you know fucking why? Because people want to come in with them, their wife, their 5 kids, 30 minutes late to the movie, and still have 7 seats all together to watch the movie.
Yeah, like, it was, like, we sat there in the back until the whole place filled up, and then finally these people came in, and they were like, you're in our seats. And I was like, well, fuck. So we had to, like, get up and, like...
There was, like, a kids' party who took up the whole first 4 rows at the front. And they were like, well, there's, like, 2 whole rows empty here, but you can't sit here.
Like, it was really ridiculous. Like, I don't know if that's a thing in other places. Like, maybe other places are more adamant about that kind of stuff, but I've never in my life been to a theater where people, like, observed the assigned seating.
Yeah, like it's a goddamn kindergarten class.
So it was, like, a really...
How many
like,
of those
unpleasant social anxiety experience, which, like, leaving the house is already like that for me. So it really turned me off the idea of ever going to a fucking movie again. Which I didn't really enjoy going to movies that much to begin with.
No, I don't either. I just, you know, sometimes when it's a movie I really care about, I really get mad because other people get to see it.
Yeah, that's, like, the main thing, is, like, everybody wants to
talk about it. And I know that that's, like, a marketing gimmick, almost.
Yeah, like, everybody wants to fucking talk about it, and it's like, well, fuck, I need to go see it. But yeah.
But I don't talk to anybody now, so. Like, we still haven't seen the last Star Wars movie. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is a pile of shit, and I love it. But I still ain't seen the third one.
Okay, this guy's Norwegian. Or I say guy, I don't mean to assume that. They're Norwegian, and they said they show up early, buy a ticket, and find their own seats.
Oh, wow. What a fucking novel idea. You get there, like, 10, 20, 30 minutes early, you pick your seat, you get your snacks, and then you sit down like a responsible goddamn functioning adult. You don't show up 30 minutes after the movie started and get pissed because your favorite seat's not available for some reason.
Roadkill, mad as fuck.
I fucking hate being responsible for other people. Like, when it's like that, when they have no fucking care in the world about how awful it is for anyone else. Where the fuck is Natsume?
Starspawn says, I love watching movies on the big screen, having the surround sound, but I am so past having to deal with other people. I'm ready for all movies to stream at home.
I know.
Fucking men. Like, I am
also,
ready.
I get headaches so bad when we go to the theater, because you come from a bright fucking... Like, you walk in from the sun, and then you're in a dark room, and then you walk back out into the sun if you're unlucky, and it just fucking sucks. I know that's a very specific problem. I'm prone to headaches. Alright, I'm done with you girls. I want my boys back.
Thank you.
Who, Sanjuro and,
Somebody. Maybe Marlo. But I also need to... Oh, I need some money. I need to find my lowest level shit and sell it off. I still also need to fucking get, a B core.
Starspawn's been dying to see The Green Knight forever, but,
yeah.
they have to go to a theater to do that, and they don't want to deal with assholes and get the fucking Delta variant.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Somebody I work with has the fucking Delta variant, so they've been trying to get me to go back to the office, since... When did they ask me to go back? Like, what month is it now? August?
Mm-hmm. May or June?
It must have been June. They were like, you should really go back. You're gonna start trying to get back into the office, right? And I was like, I guess. And then I just haven't gone back, and nobody's brought it up really again yet.
Yeah, because the people at your office don't give a shit. It's the people in Kentucky who are nowhere fucking near you and have to call you to talk to you anyways who give a shit.
So, like, I haven't gone back yet, and, like, for real, lo and behold, somebody who is fully vaccinated went to a wedding this past
Which you
weekend
shouldn't do anyways. Fuck weddings.
with a bunch of other people who were fully vaccinated, and everybody that went has COVID. So... Oh, OBS froze, so if anybody's talking, I cannot see you at the moment.
I opened up OBS and I'm like, I gotta change that, and then I got distracted by something and didn't do that. I set up everything else. Inventory managements. I don't think I need any of these. Nobody wants to trade for them. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody has the best armor that I have available. Yeah, why did I give that to her? I should have given that to Natsume. Oh well. I need a lot of money. I bought a ton of healing potions, and it used up all of my fucking money.
Oh yeah, okay, so this person from Norway is clarifying that when you buy the ticket from the clerk, they ask you what seat you want.
Uh-huh. It's just one of those things where, like, I'm so self-conscious about not inconveniencing anyone, and I hate that nobody else thinks that way, apparently. Like, if you know it's going to take you an extra 30 minutes to get to the theater and get your family situated and ready to go, start 30 minutes early.
Yeah. Starstone says a sometimes employer was trying to get them to work for them at PAX this year.
I know people are wanting to go back to fucking cons and shit, as though you don't get sick the minute you walk into a convention.
They said this guy is a fucking capitalist and would have gone last year if they hadn't canceled it. So yeah, I don't know. Like I was all for the idea that this was going to like change the entire way we operated our lives.
Yeah, but you know that doesn't.
Yeah,
that doesn't create enough misery, so it can't be how we keep things.
Yeah, like it's just so shitty the way it's working out now. Yeah, always be early to cinemas no matter what. If you're late, be quiet and orderly.
Like, it's the same as tipping when you get, like, delivery food. Like, if you don't have the money to tip, then you don't have the money to order the food. If you don't have the time to get there early, you don't have the time to go. I swear I'm almost done with inventory management.
It's like eco-fascism, but it's like manner-fascism.
I guess.
Like, be fucking courteous.
Well, I mean, I'm also not an idiot who's like, oh, there are absolutely no situations where this should be, you know, admissible.
Yeah, see, they're saying in Norway it's like common for the tips to just be figured into the bill.
Well, I know that tips, the way they are in America, is uniquely American. I see people talk about that all the time.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of places in America that will include gratuities on a bill, but, like, it's really common in America for...
that not to go to the server.
That too, yeah. Like, a lot of the time, that goes to the business and not to the server. But then, like, the really shitty thing that a lot of American companies do is if you're, like, you know, a waiter or waitress and you're on the clock, then you will make under the legal minimum wage because it's assumed that you're going to be making all these tips. So if you don't tip a waiter or waitress, they're making under the legal amount that a company is required to pay them, and it's technically legal, and that's incredibly fucked up in my opinion. Yeah, I've seen that episode of Gordon of Kitchen Nightmares.
Which, the Amy's Bakery?
Yeah, Amy's Bakery, because they're talking about that episode where they were basically taking the tips.
Yeah, because that dude had a tip jar and it says tip jar, but then the waitress explained to Gordon, no, we don't get any of that. He takes all of it.
The chatbot fucking put a hold on one of Starspawn's messages because it was too aggressive. Because they were saying if someone can't shut up in a theater, if they can't walk the shopping cart over to return their cart, get the fuck out of society.
Like, I don't understand.
Like, I'll fucking take a cart. I used to take carts back into business, like back into places before they.
Before COVID, where they would have them sorted out to wipe them down.
I haven't done that for the past year because it's like I know they have to clean them, so I just take them back to the return so they can gather them there and clean them. But yeah, I used to fucking take them back in and put them back because like. I don't want some kid making minimum wage traipsing around in the fucking Alabama heat.
That's their job.
Fuck that shit. It's like I was a manager at a pizza place, and like, you know, I didn't feel right, like, trying to force these people to do their job the right way, because, like, they make minimum wage. Fuck it. Where in the USA are we? We are in Alabama, which is in the southeast of the United States.
The Bible Belt.
We're in the fucking Bible Belt.
We are not Christian, before you run away in fear.
And it's very hot here, first of all. That's something you should know.
Mushrooms.
I have a feeling I'm not going to get shit done tonight because I'm looking for these stupid cores and I haven't found one yet.
They know where Alabama is because they learned geography in
Oh, we didn't.
in Norway. I know where Norway is.
I feel like the only reason we know where those countries are is because teachers would be like, and this is this country which didn't participate in the war. Like, good for them.
I mean, I know where Norway is because I'm a black metal fan.
Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. I already data drained one of these and it did not have what I wanted, right? I can't remember. I've been playing this game so damn long.
Mushroom.
Starspawn says they do not like capitalism, but if we're going to operate under it, everybody should have to work a mandatory 5 years in retail. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Colin's mom does not know where Switzerland is. What?
You made me remember that Antarctica ain't real.
Oh, yeah. If you mistake Norway for Sweden or vice versa, I'm gonna break your fingers.
That's not what I meant. I just meant you learn, like, the general layout of some of those places, so you go, oh, this is where Sweden is, this is where Norway is.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a friend who,
Was an idiot.
got married.
To a girl he knew for a month.
He got married to this girl out of high school. They dropped out of high school and got married, and moved into her parents' house, I believe. And her mother was homeschooling her kids, and she got into a literal argument with our friend about the way the globe. Now, this was before Flat Earth. This was before Flat Earth was a big thing, because I'm sure if it had been a big thing at this point, she would have been a Flat Earther. But she was explaining to our friend that... Colin says the story's already stressing him out. She was explaining to our friend that at the top of the globe, it's very cold. That's the North Pole. That's accurate. That's a true statement. And as you get closer to the equator, it gets hotter.
Also true.
This is a true statement. But once you get past the equator, it keeps getting hotter. So no, there are not ice caps on the North and South Pole. It's just really hot on the South Pole because it's past the equator and it just gets hotter.
Like she said, if you look at a flat map and you wrapped it around a globe, all of the ice would culminate at the top.
Yeah.
Like there wouldn't be any that's at the bottom.
Because he's like, no, Antarctica is at the South Pole. That's a frozen desert, you know? Like it's a frozen fucking wasteland. And she's like, no, if you take a map and you wrap it up around a globe, all the ice folds up to the top. He divorced her.
Not for that reason, but...
Yeah. But that's a true story. That really happened.
I don't think this place has the enemies I need either. God damn it.
How dumb can you be? Now, you gotta understand, these people, not only do they live in Alabama, Alabama is one of the dumbest fucking states in the United States.
Yeah, like, I think we finally displaced Mississippi as the dumbest state.
But, these people, like, they lived in a place called Walker County, and it was like, everybody here makes fun of it because these people are so fucking backwoods. Like, you can go to Walker County and you can, like, hire, like, it's a known fact. Like, you can go there and, like, pay guys $500 and they'll kill people for you. Wasn't there a murder that happened there where somebody got chopped up in it was like a mechanic shop? Like, somebody got murdered and, like, sawed up in a mechanic shop. You remember that?
Probably. I feel like the one I always hear about is, like, the woman who was, like, in a mattress? Or maybe disposed of on a mattress?
Oh, yeah, they found that lady under a mattress down there. I remember that.
Oh, you hear him? Are you guys medium? Jesus Christ, I just need this fucking virus core. Could you please look it up again and tell me?
What are we looking for? B cores?
Yeah. I don't know why I can't fucking find them. It's pissing me off so bad.
Virus core B in what server?
Lambda.
Lambda server.
Because, like, I went through that dungeon you said, and I attacked those enemies, but all I was getting was E. Like, if you're not getting anything, I'm just gonna log out and look at help as email again. I've got a new email I need to check anyway. It's probably Moonstone, but that's fine. Moonstone and Natsume. 1000 jump rope. Tofu. Oh yeah, Natsume was telling me she's reading Lord of the Rings.
Oh, really?
Hey girl, can you tell me about Lord of the Rings?
Starspawn says, a girlfriend once asked me if I served in the military. I said yes. This is not true, but I'm setting up a joke. I said I served in Operation Desert Storm. She said, oh, wait, you would have been like 12. I said, yeah, I was a drummer boy in certain... Insert rim shot here, but instead of laughing or hitting me for being a dork, she said, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know the Army still used drummer boys. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it just says mid-sized monsters. Oh, that's level 30 and below.
This is just not giving me anything when I Google it.
No.
I Googled virus core B lambda server .hack mutation, and it's the two articles it gives me before it gives me the .hack wiki is an article on the lambda variant of the COVID virus, and then a scientific paper on a structural model for duck hepatitis.
Ooh. Well, hey, that might be helpful. Because this says Lambda server level 30 and below.
Anybody need to know anything about duck hepatitis?
So maybe that's the issue, is I need below level 30 Lambda servers, which I didn't even know you could access. But I can go back to the other two servers. That would probably be the best bet. So I'm glad I wasted a bunch of time. So let's switch back over to Theta.
Yeah, like, I literally cannot find...
I think the problem is I was in too high level a place.
Okay.
Because it's like, if you are over level 30, if the place you go to is over level 30, B cores are not available.
Okay, I gotcha. Mr. Tharks is in chat.
Oh, shit.
Oh, all right. Keep your pants on.
Alright.
Yeah, Epsilon, we're married. We've been married for
17 years in September.
17 years. We didn't, like, get married 17 years ago.
No, I don't like any of that shit.
Yeah. We've been together for 17 years. For tax reasons, we are married.
I mean, it's not like I have a problem with, you know, exclusivity or anything. I just don't believe in, like, weddings. I think they're a big waste of money.
Starswan says that girlfriend asked him for more details, and I thought, okay, I'll give some ridiculous answers and she'll get it. But no, she asked, was it hard carrying drums in the desert heat? No, we didn't have actual drums. We used hit sticks. The fuck is a hit stick? Is that like those digital, like those like drumsticks that you swing and they make noises?
I can't even see this enemy, so I do not think it's a large enough enemy.
Yeah, we've been together 17 years. We've been together since we were 13.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a month before we turned 14,
Yeah,
I think.
13 or 14.
And I mean, we knew each other a couple of years before that.
I'm just thinking, Starspawn, how dystopian it is to imagine like some awful cyberpunk post-apocalyptia where we send 12-year-olds into the desert with digital drumsticks.
Okay, see, here's the problem. We're too strong. My boys are too strong.
Colin says Alabama must have been stoked about a 13-year-old wedding. I mean, this is Alabama we're talking about. They would have been more excited if we were cousins. Epsilon said, fun fact, the coalition forces in Desert Storm took more casualties from friendly fire than enemy fire. I mean, that's not a fun fact. I get what you're saying. That's a really funny way to word that. But that is also true, I believe, yes.
Oh shit, Tanjiro is trying to kill me.
Colin says, when your sister puts you in the cousin zone. Oh, man. That shit goes on here. Not as bad as you might think, but it, it'll go on.
If it's good enough for the queen.
Starspawn says, don't worry, nobody hit his laser tag sensor in the in Desert Storm. Fucking 12-year-old Starspawn marching through the desert. You can hear fucking Phil Collins echoing through the fucking desert.
Oh, that's a Virus Core A. I need to get this snake lady, but 2 hits kills her. God damn it, Marlo!
God, I love the music in this game.
I like it a lot too.
I wonder. I looked up the soundtrack. I don't think it's on like anything other than CD.
We were talking about watching the anime, and it made me remember that we cannot find my favorite song from the anime.
What is it?
I think it's called Aura, but when we look it up, that's not the right song. But I can't think of anything else it's called. And, like, you can find the lyrics for it labeled Aura, but you cannot find the song.
Interesting. Colin says a friend of his just found out he makes music. It was like, hit me up when you release something. Like, okay. Like twice a week.
I may have to go back and dismiss these guys, because we're just killing everything and I'm not having any luck. I'm so glad me and Sanjuro have, like, matching weapons. I got him a cool sword and he got me some cool blades.
Besties.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, yeah, this Ypsilon person that's in chat, they are working with Colin on a soundtrack to a Silmarillion mod for the game Total War. So what is Total War? I'm assuming, is that like an RTS, I assume?
I don't... Oh, shit. It's dead.
So, like, you're trying to virus break, or what's it called?
Data drain.
Data drain these guys before they die.
Yeah, because that's how you get the fucking virus cores. But the problem is, to get a B core, it has to be in a dungeon that's under level 30, but we are all level 40 and over, so we kill everything in 2 hits.
Right.
So it's like, one hit doesn't get them low enough to be data drained, but then the second hit kills them.
Later.
Alright,
So-
Total War is a strategy game with large-scale battles, so it's like unique in that strategy game kind of world.
Okay.
There are RTS elements, but I'm assuming it's like obviously a Silmarillion mod is going to like add fantasy elements and stuff. So like, what era is it typically set in? Is it just like all kinds of historical real world battles?
Nope. This.
Because that sounds pretty cool. Okay, set in the medieval ages. What was the name of the Lord of the Rings RTS?
Oh no, man.
Total War is always set in the medieval ages. It's a lot of pre-Napoleonic stuff. Interesting. Remember that game? It was like a... It's like a Lord of the Rings RTS. The Battle for Middle-earth 2.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Battle for Middle-earth.
Please tell me there's more than just these dogs.
That was the RTS. Yeah, I had a friend who played that, like, obsessively in high school. At my house. And I did not want him to. But I remember it being kind of cool. I remember it being a cool game.
I remember he said Trebucket.
Oh yeah, he would build trebuchets, and he was like, "I'm building trebuckets." And we never corrected him because it was funny.
3 buckets in this economy.
Oh man.
Oh, Ypsilon says that they are a mod leader for a mod that is in development for Battle for Middle-earth 2 called the Desolation of Arda. That sounds fucking sick.
Uh-huh. All there is here is dogs. And they don't have the virus core I need. I really have a feeling I'm not gonna fucking accomplish anything tonight. What time is it?
I don't know. It is 8:55. You've been playing for almost an hour and a half.
And I fucking have nothing to show for it.
So they're working. His team for that game is working with the Silmarillion Total War team. That's pretty cool. I've not ever been involved in any kind of like modding or anything.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not smart enough to do that sort of shit. Oh, I don't know that I'll have any luck here. Oh yes, you are who I want to fight.
The Scarlet King. Data drain.
Fucking thank you, finally.
Modding is like BDSM for gamers.
Any sort of creation seems to be that way.
Yeah. Did you get one?
Yes, fucking finally.
Is that all you needed?
Yeah, I have one, but I needed two.
Hell yeah.
So I've gotten the second
So
one.
now you can finally go to the story dungeon.
Yeah, finally. Fucking an hour and a half into the stream.
Oh, Starspawn's cat Nova says hello.
Oh, kitty cat.
Very cute cat. I've seen pictures. Yeah, BDSM stands for Bible Discussion Study Meeting. BDSM stands for Big Dog and Small Dog.
I got a bunch of fucking useless items I can go sell.
What happened? Oh, you get an email? It's just like real life. You just be fucking getting emails all the time. All day long. Starspawn's trying to prep a mini for painting, but the cat is in their lap. Colin paints miniatures as well. You should get him to show you some of the miniatures he's worked on, because he does miniature painting and scratch builds, and his scratch builds are fucking awesome.
Natsume says, Lord of the Rings is a trilogy out in paperback. It's very interesting and deep. Each book is just filled with story. Well, yeah, I should fucking hope so. You just get sucked into its world. I won't go into details about it, though. No way. There's stories.
No way.
That's how I feel about it. Like, I want to read Lord of the Rings, but that's a lot. I got so much shit to read. How much Sam and Frodo fic do you think Natsume has read or written?
Ooh.
Or does she strike you as more of a Legolas girl?
Natsume?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's definitely after them hobbits. Hobbit boy love.
It's just Hobbit love.
Fair enough.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
There's an image that gets passed around all the time because it's fucking ancient web of Sam and Frodo, but it's that thing people do where they shop the actors' faces onto porn.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like just these dudes embracing, but somebody shopped Frodo and Sam onto it.
I've seen that.
And it just says Hobbit love. Let's get Moonstone in here so we can hear his iconic catchphrase.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Stop emailing me!
Colin says it sounds like we're saying Salmon Frodo, not Sam and Frodo.
You're just gonna come in here and make fun of my fucking accent? Rude boy.
Oh.
Ypsilon, are you implying an alternate version of Lord of the Rings in which the mythic artifact, the One Ring, was replaced with hardcore pornography, and the implications that would have on the story at large.
I'm into it. Okay, let's see how difficult this dungeon is. I think it was like 38, so we should be well prepared for it now.
Colin says his girlfriend says that she loves our accents.
I've actually heard that from a couple of people now that I've talked to people with my real voice, and it's nice. But I also feel like it's making fun of me, no matter how much I try to think it's not.
I mean, you don't have a very thick southern accent.
It's certainly not the worst.
I don't really either. I don't know. I like Colin's accent a lot.
Colin has an accent?
Well, I mean, I don't know. He has like a way of speaking that is not like other people I've spoken to. Ypsilon says our voices make him feel a way about his cousins. I think that's a you problem. I think you need to assess some things there.
It's not Norway, is it Iceland, where they have to have that app on their phone?
Yeah, Iceland or Greenland or something, they have to have an app because, like, everybody, there's so few people and everybody's so closely related, they have to use, like, a genealogical app to make sure you're not dating people that are too closely related to you. Yeah, Colin's accent is the NPR accent. Like, that's absolutely accurate. It's, like, very succinct, clipped, clean English. American English. Mm-hmm. Not stupid British English. What a bottle.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Dorak, isn't it?
Ypsilon said if you're running out of people you're not related to, you have to import a wife, and that's like the plot to the movie Midsummer. Like that's the plot. Like they're going out and finding people and bringing them back to like fuck and propagate their cult. I love that movie. I got a bootleg VHS of that the other day.
I saw an article not long after that movie came out where somebody's like, I can't believe they killed off all the non-white people first. It's like, you know that was like a nationalist cult, right?
Yeah, like, you know.
Like, I think literally there's a banner when they first walk in, and it says something along those lines. Like, you know, some nationalist shit.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly, and of course I don't speak any other languages, so... Shit. Look at these evil fish over here. Son of a bitch.
Look at these evil, evil fish.
Well... I need everybody to get off my dick right this fucking second. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm out of restoratives.
Colin says that his girlfriend's family has jokes that they don't think he knows about regarding his diction. Why is she telling her family about your diction, Colin? That's private. That's weird. Like, why?
Jimmy Dickskin.
It's Dickens.
That's what I said. Dickskin.
Colin just up here in chat talking about his diction, bragging about his diction. Because it's worth writing home about. Dear Mom and Dad, let me tell you.
Oh, stupid idiot doo-doo head didn't buy any restoratives before I left the fucking root town.
It's you're the stupid idiot doo-doo head?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's all killer boxes. All killer boxes.
Oh, mimics.
Yeah.
Are they literally called killer boxes? Yeah, they are.
Like, I'm fucked.
How old are we? We're both 30. I'm 4 days older. Yeah, like Colin said, we're ancient.
Mm-hmm.
But Colin's only 12, so it's understandable that he would feel that way.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to run around from these dudes trying not to get killed.
Ypsilon is 25. How old is that in Norwegian years? I never answered your question last week, Colin. What was your question? What was the Triassic period like? A lot of ligma in the Triassic period. Everything was just lousy with ligma.
Please, God.
I don't even know what that answer means. How old is that in Norwegian? About 2.5 cannabis joints. Is weed legal in Norway? Probably not. I don't think so. Starswan says if 30 is ancient, he must be primordial. Huh?
I wish every time I heard that format of a statement, I didn't think, if pee in your pants is cool.
What did she say, Miles Davis?
They just call me Miles Davis.
If pee in your pants is cool, call me Miles Davis. No, weed is not legal in Norway, but we smoke it anyway. The police here are useless. But I don't smoke it myself. I thought ligma hit its zenith in the Cenozoic era. You can Cenozoic these balls. How about that?
I hope this isn't like one of those big named enemies, because I do not know that this is the best party for it.
Nah, man, you and Sanjuro and Moonstone, you guys got it.
Especially if they keep getting confused. Also, Moonstone just yells kill sometimes, and it makes me think of that Steve Harvey clip.
Kill! Oh shit. Sorry. Colin is making a Thingarodrim clone. I would like to hear that, actually. That would be really cool. Ypsilon, are you into Dungeon Synth like Colin is? Personally, I don't listen to the stuff. I find it detestable. Oh, you're really not into Dungeon Synth? That was a joke. I love Dungeon Synth. I host a show about it. Huh?
I told Moonstone to heal, and Moonstone happens to have the spell that cures confusion, thank God. But it's Rip Sync.
Rip? Like...
So, like, it sounds like he's telling us to rip a sink.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Cash.
Rip sync. Rip sync. Rip sync.
So you're making music with Colin. Do you have like a project of any kind? Like, are you in a band, or do you make music anywhere else?
Okay, you can stop now, Moonstone. It's okay. Why is Moonstone a better healer than my Wave Masters?
Rip sync. Rip sync.
No, Sanjuro, please.
Rip sync.
I'm gonna just use a fucking fortune wire on this real quick, because otherwise I'm gonna open it and kill myself.
How far down have you gotten already?
I don't know. Maybe the third floor, but it may only be the second. I can't remember, and the map goes off the screen when you're in a fight.
I've never noticed that, but it does.
Well, I mean, you would literally not be able to see the fight.
The map is fucking huge. I wish you could change the size of it.
Yeah, it's either there or gone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the second floor.
What is the story catalyst for coming here?
So your friend in this game, his player name was Orca. And, like, he had a partner in the game named Balmung, who we've run into a few times, because Balmung doesn't cooperate with us. He seems to think that we're part of the reason why shit's all fucked up.
Right.
So, like, he won't cooperate firsthand with us. So we're having to, like, ask around these other people who knew Orca if they knew any of the places he was investigating. And this is a place that somebody said he was investigating. Because, like, we can't ask Orca because he's in a fucking coma.
Did you ever upload the last episode of Omori?
No.
Need to remember to do that.
Yeah.
This tonight.
Well, you're uploading this.
Well, yeah, but... Yeah, if anybody wants to watch prior streams, everything we've done for the last 8 months, since we started in January, is archived on our YouTube channel, and the link is on our Twitch bio.
Yeah, and it's pretty much completely up to date. It's just like Saturdays and tonight's stream are not there just yet.
But yeah, there's a full playthrough of Final Fantasy 1, a full playthrough of Swords and Serpents for the NES, a full playthrough of Resident Evil 7 and 8. There's a ton of shit there.
Also an old game called The Dark Eye.
Oh yeah, we played the Edgar Allan Poe point-and-click adventure, The Dark Eye.
And Inside. We played Inside all in one night last week.
Yeah. Some cool horror stuff, some RPGs.
All of Infection, which is the first game in this series.
Yeah.
Vitality Axe. Vitality Axe is a name for a gas station dick pill.
Vitality Axe?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, it turns these dudes into little dildos.
Hell yeah.
That thing looked like a dildo, is what I'm trying to say. An ancient reference for you.
Chad Warden.
Older than Colin and his friend, probably.
That's accurate, yeah. I'm gonna actually look that up and see if that's older than Colin.
It may be older than Colin.
It can't be.
I mean, I had a PS3 before I graduated.
What year were you born, Colin? 2000? Right?
Yeah, I think like tail end of 2000,
Yeah.
because he said he wasn't even 1 in 2000. In September
Yeah,
11th,
yeah.
2001.
So yeah, the thing we're referencing
When the finger points to the
is
moon, the fool will not
15 years old.
fingertip.
Almost.
Yeah, so Colin was 5 when it happened. Oh, Colin's got an October birthday too.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I made the joke that people be fucking in February.
It's true. What day is your birthday, Colin? Balmung.
I'm not going to argue with you. However, I have
Is your birthday really October 23rd?
Tell me
Oh
what
my
this
god, for real?
Damn.
world is.
Mine's the 24th.
Fellow Scorpio.
Yeah,
And mine's the 28th.
yeah.
And we have a friend whose is the 10th. So
Yeah.
she's a Libra, so she's not
Yeah.
as cool as us.
It doesn't concern you.
Starspawn says fucking in February leads to November birthdays. She's counting on her fingers.
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
I think maybe they're not counting the month of February as a month of pregnancy though. So I guess it's negligible.
I mean, I suppose it matters when in February you fuck.
Yeah, he says February is 0.
That's not how I count. I'm 0 months pregnant.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Orca of the Azure Sea, aren't your goals the same? Isn't there a connection between the girl Aura and this disaster?
I don't want you to meddle any further. I'm telling you, do not get involved.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. April fucking does not lead to October birthdays.
What does that mean?
My parents were married in April.
Oh, yeah.
So that's that story mission out of the way. And there wasn't even a boss, so that's nice. Are you still trying to count?
I am too, because Starspawn's still arguing the point. Because they're saying if you're conceived on February 14th, your pregnancy will be 1 month along on March 14th.
Okay.
So yeah, that's month of February, month of March, month of April, month of May, month of June, month of July, month of August, month of September, month of October.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's right.
What do you mean he's right?
I don't... hang on.
It doesn't take 10 months. It takes 9.
I know what... Oh, God. I gotta... Oh, he's making... This is making me crazy. Hang on a second. I think he's right. Because it's February to March. That's 1 month. March to April. April to May. May to June. June to July. August to September. September to October.
He's not right then.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know.
That would be December.
I think I skipped a month. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, he's right. It's 9 from February to November.
Then people be fucking in January. I didn't want to be born in any month, so take that.
Colin banned Starspawn from the chat. Making us fucking do math. He's just mad because he's not cool like us being born in October. He's born in November. All he's got to look forward to is fucking Thanksgiving.
Which sucks shit.
Fucking in February means the kid will be born in the month of Ligma.
It's true. No matter where you're born, your child will be Sugandese.
You didn't really ban Starspawn, did you? They haven't said anything else. Ypsilon's back. Starspawn says, you didn't have to do math, just take my word. November rules, and my sister was born on Halloween, so we also had good Octobers. Do we ever consider streaming to YouTube? No, isn't there a thing where, like, if you stream to Twitch, you can't also simulcast to YouTube?
You can't simulcast, no. There used to be, I don't know. It's one of those things that used to be a big deal, and now people act like it doesn't exist anymore, because it used to be you couldn't even upload a Twitch VOD to YouTube until, like, 2 days after, but obviously they don't give a shit anymore.
Well, I don't think they would monitor a small channel like that.
No, but I mean...
I don't know. I kind of don't want to divide our audience between... Like, not that we even have an audience at this point, but, like, I want to focus on one platform to sort of cultivate, what am I trying to say? Cultivate an audience.
Okay. There's a user called O1, and I guess Black Rose contacted them about the Epitaph of Twilight, and they told her, what I wrote on the board is all of the information that I have about Epitaph of Twilight. I don't know anything more, and these are all from a player called Wise Man. He is kind of stubborn, so instead of me being the middleman, it would go smoother if you talk to him directly. He's usually around this area, so she wants to go meet Wise Man. And Leos is telling me that he doesn't have any work for me currently. What time is it?
It's 9:30.
I'll go meet Wise Man, and I think that'll be the last dungeon for the night.
I've heard the Twitch YouTube algorithms will kill your reach if you simulcast from a restreaming service, but there's a way to use Raspberry Pi as a streaming server, and you can simulcast that way. Yeah, I'm sure there's ways around it, but it's really more than I want to bother with. Like, I would prefer just to,
I mean, I feel like... I mean, I really don't know too much about how streaming with YouTube works, because it's came so much later than Twitch, honestly, because it feels like Twitch is more catered, you know, like YouTube is a video watching platform, not a streaming platform.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to be a lot of things.
I know, which is why they're sucking shit.
But Twitch sort of is more geared toward just straight streaming. Yeah, and Ypsilon says, you know, if you're trying to become a partner, you can't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Who do I want to bring with me? I got Black Rose because she wanted to go meet this dude.
Take dumbass Pyros with you.
You miss his theme?
Yeah, I want to hear the Pyros theme when you go out in the field.
I actually just got an axe I can give him.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I know a lot of people do stream on YouTube now, so I'm sure it's gotten better. People stream on Facebook now, too, because I think the Nerd House guys that we stream with were talking about setting up a simulcast for Twitch and Facebook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I definitely don't have any interest in streaming on Facebook.
I hate Facebook.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is what it is.
God, I wish I'd get another heavy axe. Because look at his fucking health. I just need 2 beasts.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, I wish I could get a lady heavy axe.
Hell yeah.
But he may be the only heavy axe. I'm fairly sure this Wise Man dude we're about to go see is a spear user, but he may be a wave master.
You're gonna get him on your party, though?
I think so.
Okay. I'm surprised at how many Facebooks... I'm sorry, I was looking at chat. I'm surprised at how many characters there are.
I know, I really didn't think I'd still be getting some.
Yeah, see, like Epsilon's saying, Facebook is not what they associate with streaming. Me either. But really, neither is YouTube. Like, I don't ever.
Yeah,
because
like there's a podcast I follow who does a lot of Facebook streaming, but I mean, I never watch it because.
Who's that?
Monster Talk.
Monster Talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it makes sense if you are already, like, if you're a podcast and you have, like, a Facebook
Yeah, I
group
mean, if you already have a fan base somewhere and that place has a streaming platform, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
if you're just starting from scratch, it makes the most sense to me to go with the one that's catered to streaming. Because, like, if you want to be a streamer, it makes sense to start with Twitch because, like, it has, all the shit to engage your chat, essentially, is what I mostly think of that Twitch has over everybody. Like, YouTube streams, Facebook streams obviously have a chat, but you have, like, these overlays and shit that can be automated on Twitch with OBS, And I don't know that works with everything else.
I think that might work with YouTube now.
Because, like, with OBS, I know, like, you have to pay for Pro to use anything, to use it for anything other than Twitch, though, don't you?
That might be accurate, but I think there's probably alternatives. I don't know.
Oh, I know there's alternatives, it's just... what am I trying to say? Because, like, once people get an affiliate or whatever, they have, like, all those overlays that are like, so-and-so just followed, so-and-so just subscribed, so-and-so just gave bits, and they have, little animations that play on screen, and I never see anything like that on any other platform. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, that's something that's engaging for the chat.
I wonder if YouTube has custom emojis like Twitch does.
I still didn't buy any fucking restoratives. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that on OBS you have to pay for the Pro version to stream to any other platform, because I was thinking about if I ever wanted to stream art. There's some shit that I want to draw that is not okay by Twitch standards, but there's a site called Picarto, which obviously lets you draw, I guess, whatever. Every time I've ever gone there, there's something new that I'm like, I can't believe you let people stream this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't mean that in, like, it's shocking to me, like, it's shocking at this point with how much every fucking website is cracking down on, like, anything related to sex.
Yeah, like, I know the way Twitch works is, like, they, at this point, pretty much only promote, like, really big streamers.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean,
like,
every website's like that
yeah,
now.
like, a small stream is never going to get promoted, so I think it's really up to, like, a streamer themselves to, like, reach out and cultivate an audience, and, like...
Or pay to be promoted.
Yeah, but, like, I know people in the Dungeon Synth scene, and... Like I said, we've got some friends who stream, so I don't know. I've also been kind of, like, going around occasionally to other streams and checking them out and, like, talking to the people a little bit. Just to sort of network, I guess, with other very small streamers.
I just also know the kind of games that me specifically wants to play is not always the most entertaining to watch. Like, you know, if you like dot hack, I guess you'd want to watch something like this, but sometimes it's very boring to watch RPGs.
Yeah.
Unless they're the big name ones, you know, like people are like, oh, I love Final Fantasy, I'll come watch somebody play Final Fantasy, maybe.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said for, like, niche games like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't care too much. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really just having fun because it gives me a reason to, like, sort of want to play video games.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I just sit down and play a video game, I feel really guilty about it because it's like I'm wasting my time. But this feels more like I'm, like, producing something, even if it is just a dumb video.
Damn it.
Also, I've been getting notifications on Twitter, and I just looked. A dot hack fan page retweeted our stream.
Oh.
Like, not the one that has been liking it, but a different one.
Oh, cool.
And you've had 5 to 7 viewers this whole stream.
All right.
So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. What am I trying to do now, though? I need to cast a healing spell.
We really need to do our stupid fucking Monster Rancher stream.
I know.
Like, that was like one of the earliest things I was really excited to do, and then...
I know, we just want to give it a lot of time, and we haven't really had time to set aside.
Yeah. Maybe we can do it in the month of September.
Yeah.
Maybe we should sort of make a point to do that.
Because I know we're probably going to want to be mostly doing horror in October, like
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
should maybe try to find a RPG I can play.
Like a
You know?
horror thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could look at some of the ones that I've been downloading.
Maybe, yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if any, you know, other than that. You know, I look for horror RPGs all the time.
Remember that one you played where you lost your legs and fell in a hole and gave up?
Yeah.
Pain and Hunger?
I think it's called Pain and Hunger or something like that, yeah. That's an RPG Maker RPG. Strangely enough. But yeah, it was like a turn-based RPG with like a Dark Souls
Yeah.
vibe. Like, it was incredibly difficult and very punishing and very grotesque.
I saw some enemy designs from it because somebody was talking about it on Twitter. Because, like, the enemy designs are great, but it did look exceptionally unforgiving. God damn it.
We don't have a Discord server, but I will give you my Discord name if you want to add me. I just have to look it up and find out what it is.
Can I heal some people now? Did I go the wrong way? Oh no, I didn't.
Alright, I pasted my Discord name and that, like, hashtag number that it gives you in the chat if you wanna send me a friend request or whatever. And if you're on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or anything, I have social accounts on all of those where I post about our streams and stuff like that.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, Starspawn, please add me on Discord.
God damn it! I didn't see that was blue.
Angry.
Haircut eggs.
No, Colin, you can't add me on Facebook. You can fuck right off. Are you even old enough to have a Facebook? Don't you have to be 13 to make a Facebook account?
Oh shit.
How do you even add people on Discord? I don't know how to do it. Is that how you do it? Yeah, tell me your Discord name, Epsilon. Maybe let me try to add you. Okay.
Bro, thank you.
Oh, your dad made your Facebook for you? That's cool. That's cool.
Summon water. I assume that's a scroll. What does it do? Summon water marrows.
Alright, I sent you a request. I think it must be the capitalization. I guess it's case sensitive with the username, so I had to like capitalize your entire username.
Oh, that's so weird. I feel like it's specifically those numbers on Discord.
But it's,
like,
it's both. You have to put in the correct case, and the correct number and everything.
Okay. I always thought the numbers are what's important. Because, like, you can change your name all the time.
Yeah, because like I think they were putting a capital E, and apparently mine is a lowercase e.
Oh no, oh no. Ooh, Gloves of Dark. Who is that for? Oh, that's for me! Oh, they're not that good.
Yeah, man, you can send me a video.
Well, I can't help you folks. So that sucks. Sorry. It keeps giving me these gloves of dark, and they're just not very good. Like, they lower my accuracy a whole lot.
I'll call and talk to the guy behind Cryptidel. He is very nice. I've spoken to him a few times. I really like Cryptidel.
Bearcat egg.
The long and winding dungeon.
Yeah?
Have you found the wise man yet?
No, I'm on the 3rd floor now. Shit. No, you must die. I guess I should be calling him Wiseman. Damn it, quit fucking... Here's the god statue. Or is this a Zete statue? So he's got to be on this level somewhere, because this is the bottom level. Yep, here he is.
Thank you for today.
Nice doing business with you.
I think he's a wave master. Look at his cool robes.
You want to trade as well?
I want to ask about the Epitaph of Twilight.
The Epitaph of Twilight. That information won't be cheap.
Is that Spike Spiegel?
I was gonna ask, is that Steve Bloom?
And I'll give it on condition.
What kind?
Let me see. Give me some time. I'll give you the details by mail.
I understand.
We'll wait, so make it cheaper.
Yes, exchanges are like that.
Yep, that's Steven. That is Stephen J. Bloom of Cowboy Bebop fame, voicing that character.
He was Toonami as well.
He was a little Toonami robot. So you calling it quits?
Yeah. I may do some inventory management between streams, but I obviously won't do anything super important. I did just get an email, though. I was going to read that.
Why is there no audio on the things for watching screen?
I don't know, because it looks like it's frozen, but the mic looks okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. But anyway, I'll be back Wednesday with, like I said, the start to a Skyrim playthrough that I'm going to pick up on and off for the foreseeable forever, because it's Skyrim, where I'm going to build a necromancer.
Wiseman just wants me to bring him a sword, and he'll tell me about the Epitaph of Twilight.
Cool. And then we will both be back Friday, and Colin is going to be in chat with us on mic talking about Dwarf Fortress. We're going to play some Dwarf Fortress, and I don't know, maybe something else. And then we're not going to have a Saturday stream. So I think Saturday streams are over from now on. We're going to be switching after what am I trying to say? This week we are streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mm-hmm. And then next week I will be out of town. We can't stream next week, so we'll be on like a week-long hiatus. And then when I come back, we will be switching to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday permanently every week. And then at some point, I'll be picking up Sundays to play Zelda games. But I'll see you Wednesday. So everybody, thanks for hanging out. Goodbye.
Bye.